Welcome to another episode of the Opinions Podcast. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and I'm here with my main man.
What it do, man? This Los Hurt. My humble opinion. What's going down, baby?
Man, what's going on, Los?
Yeah, we got another gap in between, man, with these episodes. See, I had to fly to the H and come get my unit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog, Sneak Apparel. You know what I'm saying? Steve, bro, I posted Ben, got my shit. Hey, I had to come to the H to grab my unit. You know what I'm saying? So, I know it's been a minute. Want to shout them boys out, though, for sure, man, for sure. Speaking of Steve, uh, you got a book out, right? Tell the people a little bit about that, B.
Man, I can't give away all the beans because you got to go purchase and buy the book. But I'll say this: he gave out some good details on Down in Houston podcast. Down in Houston, they did a live podcast at a location in Houston. I want to say Alley Cat, if I'm not mistaken. I was trying to pull up, but some stuff happens like always. But man, he gave out some good details, and I don't want to like give away too much. But I say this, um,
It's worth the purchase for sure.
it's definitely worth the purchase. It's worth
Yeah.
doing some research and just getting to know this guy. A great individual with a hell of a personality. Always been the same from day, what I'm saying, day one since I've known him. Um,
Yep.
just a real solid guy all around. And this is his life story. You know what I'm saying? From, childhood, him playing like, good basketball star, one of the top point guards, name up there with Lowe's, TJD Woods, all these other great guys, and a lot of guys out there I'm missing, BD, all them good jokers. But Steve Marshall was one of those guys. And like all, guy from Houston, um, life hits like everybody else, and you got to go check that out, man. You got to go check
Yeah.
that out. Dan, what's Steve Marshall? What's his Instagram? Let me see.
Uh, Let me check real quick. I can find
Uh,
that.
is YBNKOMPETITION.
Yeah.
Man, that's Instagram. Go follow my boy, Steve Marshall. Man, you get all the details on how you can purchase the book. That's actually how I actually purchased it online. I seen them post. I just clicked the link. Boom. Put Carlos' card on there and got me a copy, baby.
That's for the cow, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
My
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, for sure. Only thing I will say, that nigga lying about beating us when he played against the Jazz, man. I don't recall the Hornets ever beating us, Jack. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to find and do some research on that. I don't recall us ever losing in our age group at that time. You know what I'm saying? Especially when TJ was on the squad. Maybe when he was gone, we played y'all. Played the Hornets and they might have got us. But I don't recall that. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to do a fact check on that. Other than that, though, like you said, I can vouch, though. Solid as they come. My dog. My
I don't
dog.
know, Los. TJ
Yeah.
from Baytown. You
Uh-huh.
from you from Kentucky.
Nah,
Steve
brother.
Steve.
Nah, brother. Hold on. Stop you right there.
Hey,
Ain't no from Kentucky.
hold
My
on.
my fam my family from Kentucky.
Right, right,
I'm
right,
from the dub, man. Yeah,
right. I
yeah, I'm
don't
from
know
the
about
dub.
all that, man, but
Yeah.
Los, like I
Original
say,
member, man. Original member, man. Yeah,
you
yeah.
from Kentucky, boy. TJ from Baytown, and the Hornets from Horn Clark. I think they won that game, man. I don't know.
Yeah, brother. Hey, I'm telling you, I don't recall that one. I don't recall that one. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a fact check on that for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Man, let me ask you this. You recall the Houston Texans?
Yeah. What about him? What about him?
And they quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Give me your thoughts on the quarterback in this viral video.
Hey, man. They caught CJ at a bad time, man. That wasn't his best little, little get up, walk up moment. I ain't putting too much into that though. But I know, the fans, we want to see the old CJ. You know what I'm saying? We want to see rookie year CJ start at his second year. I think once the receiver, I don't want to get his name wrong. I think it was Tate though. When he got hurt, that was like his dog. You know what I'm saying? and we seen him emotional, which is fine to me. I wasn't really tripping on that, but how long it's been for him to recover since that, I don't think we've seen the same CJ since then. So hopefully, we can get that version of CJ. You know what I'm saying? Because when his dog was out there with him, that's when he was at his best. You know what I'm saying?
So let me clear this up. So you saying CJ took a turn? When the receiver got hurt, he ain't been the same since then.
Man, yeah, you got to think he threw the touchdown on the play. He threw the touchdown. I want to say his last name Tate. He caught it and everything, and they snapped his leg, broke his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was bad. It was bad. And CJ ain't been the same since then. To me,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You got to go back and look. Before then, he was, damn near MVP status up there with with them people. And
I agree. I liked him at that time.
yeah, and it's since then it's been a little rocky. Luckily, we got that cold ass D. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna need CJ
Oh,
this shit. What you
I ain't
said.
messing with
What you said.
I'm still messing with
But nah, we got that defense official, man. He said it. He said it. Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Um, that brings me to my next question. First, hey man, these shirts pretty fire, man. Faded ink over there on Boone Road between Bensonet and Beach Nut and A Leaf. The
Go
best
tap
weed
in with
you
them
can
people,
ever
man. They got some good
smoke.
shit, man, for sure.
That's my business. But Lo, so since you saying you want the old CJ, I'm hearing speculations that he's might be getting
Say, let me
around.
call you right back. We doing the pod. Let me meet you right back. All right, all right, all right. Go ahead, brother. My bad. That was tight, y'all. That was tight. You know what I'm
I
saying?
should have tell Blade I said what's up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Since you saying you want the rookie year CJ, and the speculations he might be getting 50 mil per year, this and that. I'm asking you as a fan, is he worth 50 mil per year if you trying to win the Super Bowl?
He was at
Is that
one
a good
point, and
investment?
he was at one point. Let me tell you why I think he still is, and I think he gonna prove it this year. I think we got a better O line, if I ain't mistaken, and then we got a nice running game. Chubb kind of got hurt, and what I'm saying, he wasn't the same. So we was kind of inconsistent in the running game. So I think with the receivers they didn't add it along with the O line, the defense, top tier, we don't need too much. And 50 mils like the going rate for a winning quarterback. He still done got us in the playoffs every year since he been our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget that too. Go ahead.
Can I comment?
Go ahead, nigga. What?
Well, now I want to ask you a question or your
What?
opinion. My bad, it's your opinion, so it's not a wrong answer.
Yeah.
Did CJ get us in the playoffs the last few years, or our defense got us in the playoffs the last few years?
Well, if you go watch the games though, CJ didn't hurt us a lot of times in those important moments, more so that CJ didn't win us games that we were supposed to win in those moments. Not necessarily supposed to win, it's games we wasn't supposed to win, rather. When we gonna beat our first round opponent most of the time. You know what I'm saying? We smack the Bengals. And I think who was that last
No,
year?
no, no, no,
The
no, no,
coach.
no, no. Those not in the playoffs. I'm saying, did CJ get us to the playoffs with his play, or was the defense more responsible for the team making the
Defense was more
playoffs?
responsible for it for sure. We was playing dominating football. Now the defense more responsible for it for sure. But if we can get CJ prior to Tate's injury, I think we're gonna be extra straight. Yeah, and he's worth that 50 mil. Yeah,
But
yeah.
we've been trying to get him 2 years. What was
Well, I mean, damn,
what?
man, you gotta relax, man. He only been
I'm not. That's
listen
what
what
I'm
I'm
asking
saying.
you. So no, look,
Listen what
look,
I'm
look,
saying.
look, look. I'm just clarifying. You saying it's gonna be different because the offensive line better. Is that
And I think we
so?
added a
Let's
couple
answer my
receivers. I
question.
gotta go back and do my homework. We added a couple receivers too. Yeah.
So with all the offensive additions, Let's go bring CJ back to that rookie year type of season. Is what you're saying? We
I believe so.
guaranteed to see that this year.
I ain't saying guaranteed. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The way the AFC, now check me out. The way the AFC is this year, we can make it. Ain't no dominant team like that, bro. Ain't no dominant team. And our defense in the AFC is probably the best defense in the AFC. We probably only second or third to Seattle and the Rams, but they
Okay.
both in the NFC. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we straight. We straight, man. You know the usuals. You know Baltimore, uh, Buffalo, Kansas City. That's it. We'll
Okay.
have to beat one of them. Everybody else, man, we smacking them. Yeah.
Okay. So he's worth the 50. So we give him this 50,
Yeah,
and
5 years or 4 years, 50 mil, something like that.
no, I think it's per year.
I know, I'm saying, but you said, but it's
Right, right,
for
right, right,
four
right, right.
years
No,
or
no, no,
whatever.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying, okay, how that was my question. How many years within that contract do we wait? Like you say, chill, wait, be patient. How patient can you be with 50 million type a year around salary?
Well, you got to look and see who else getting it. Kirk Cousins get that money. Know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, 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 right. But now right now I'm saying those we didn't already made the contract. We didn't committed to it. But as a fan, how long do you wait to see if he's worth that 50 million? Like, do we wait the last year of that
I think he
contract?
already improved. I think he already improved. He worked the 50. The 50 is kind of like the going rate for a second tier quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And right now he's second tier. I give him second tier. He's still top 12 in the league. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that second tier,
Yeah, well, I think they do like well, yeah.
that's
I don't know.
I think that yeah that might be top tier pay, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Well,
look,
I had to look and see.
yeah,
You
yeah,
right though. I
I
had
ain't
to look
gonna
at
put too much pressure on you. I see you got your sneaker pierce, jacket
yeah,
on.
but
Just
I'm
put your
saying
ass up out there,
he's
Jack.
one of
About
the
football.
what he done did that 50 mil is that's right there. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? That's light.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's cross over with your left hand crossover to the basketball court. And let's go LeBron James, committing to
Mm.
signing with Philadelphia. What's your thoughts on that? What's your humble opinion, brother?
Well, I ain't surprised. You know what I'm saying? I ain't surprised I say that. And that's just that is the best team to go to if you try to win a championship. Because they have all the pieces, even without him being there. You know what I'm saying? Even without him there, I feel like they was a championship contender. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I will say, I wanted to see him like in a Minnesota. I mean, not Minnesota. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Minnesota was one. Minnesota was one. Uh, Miami. I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? But only on those teams, he would have had to do more though. This team is already well equipped for him to, you know what I'm saying, go get it.
Okay. Real
I don't
quick.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro. My bad.
I was gonna say though too. Now the negative, I think this is my humble opinion. I don't think that uh him winning a championship or losing or anything moves the goalpost as far as his legacy by joining the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? I think if he would have went to Miami or Minnesota or something and they made a run and end up winning it, that would have been more solidified and had the LeBron fans have a better argument when it comes to the GOAT debate. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this don't move no needle. It don't move the goalposts or nothing, man. He could win 3, 4 championships, my nigga, and it's not gonna matter. He's still not gonna be better than the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a hater, man.
Hey man, I'm just telling you the truth.
Nah, but you, man, you
Brother, what's wrong with that? I'm just telling you the truth.
man. Can I tell you the truth? And my
Go ahead.
opinion you need to hear,
Yeah. I gave you good and bad, but go ahead.
man. You sound like a truthful hater. You know what I'm saying?
Why you
Sound like
say that? Why
for
you say
one,
that?
for one, man. This ain't gonna move the goalpost. Los, the season haven't even started. So how can
Right.
you knock this man performance when he haven't performed?
No, I'm not knocking nothing. I'm saying if they happen to win the ship,
Right, but
I feel
listen,
it
Los,
ain't going.
it's
What?
a lot of shit going on within that. Like for one, the big fella over there, Embiid, he stay hurt, right? If he go hurt the whole season or a big fraction of the
They not
season,
gonna win it. They if they lose MB, they not
well,
gonna
there you
win
go, right there.
shit. That's a
Making
whole
my
nother
point.
topic.
You making my point. If
Yeah.
they lose Embiid and he still win it, he don't get no credit.
Yes. Yes.
That's why you sound like a
He do.
premature hater, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
a
he do. That's
premature hater,
different. That's
man.
different. Now
You
that's different. If
already,
they lose Embiid
man, the
and
man in the
LeBron put the
league.
cape on and lead them to a championship, that's different. Yeah,
Come on,
that's
man.
something else to
Come
talk
on,
about.
man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I
Hey,
give you that.
before I shout out them Texas boys over there off, on Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? I think two of them play with the Houston Hoops too, your alumni. Um, I got to shout out the home team. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the biggest fans of TJ Ford, Los. Go and break the news what TJ got going on, man. Well,
Oh yeah,
it's been out there, but you know what I'm saying, for our
yeah,
audience.
yeah. Nah, but we want to, show our brother some love on him, man. With him getting that job at Milwaukee, he assistant coach on the staff for the Milwaukee Bucks. He gonna be over there getting them PGs together, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna specialize in. So I think that's a beautiful thing. Uh, bro, deserve it more than anything, and hopefully they recognize his greatness. He can move up the ladder. You know what I'm saying in those situations. But shout out to T for getting that gig, man. We wish you nothing but the best, and all the bros that's from the H doing their thing, man. Shout out Shaw too. You know, a lot of times when I see him, when I see Wimby in these workouts and stuff, they show clips of Wimby online or videos. You're gonna see Rashard there every time. You know what I'm saying? So I know they got a special relationship for us, Rashard getting them right and getting that footwork together. So shout out to both them guys, man. They doing beautiful things, man, for sure. Yeah.
And that only makes sense, Los. Rashard
Yeah.
6'10", play the guard, could play inside out, could play everywhere. And that's what they want to get out of Wemby. So why not let all-star that got, slightly screwed out of a few extra all-star games that he earned, the ropes. A humble guy, you know what I'm saying? Straight out
That's
of
crazy
high
you say
school.
that. They did. We've been seeing clips. I ain't seen no clips of Rashard like when they put together like a little highlight thing. You doing and I've been seeing a lot of them online recently. You know what I'm saying? A couple different ones when he was in Seattle. Then
Right.
when he bust up LeBron, then when LeBron was in Cleveland when he was playing for Orlando. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He was the second best player on the team after Dwight at that time.
Easy,
You
easy.
know what I'm saying? So that's a big deal. So they giving him his flowers. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Hey, man.
deserved it.
A sound A leaf goat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we could say all this and that, and I like them all. Um, but before Rashard, like who can you really say put A leaf on to that level?
Nah, nationwide, nah, you ain't nobody. Nah, you can't. Nah, it
Yeah.
ain't nobody.
So,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know what else to say but to give a man his flowers while he's still here, been here. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like legendary. That green navigator. You know what I'm saying? Riding through the leaf. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey man,
yeah.
come on, man.
Gold blaze on that thing. If I ain't mistaken, them choppers, man. If I ain't mistaken.
You
Yeah,
know, I was a
yeah,
baby joker looking from the curve. So
yeah,
you been up in that thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was live.
Um,
It was live. Yeah.
Los, give us a little WNBA talk before we transition to something else.
Okay, okay, man. Listen, I seen one of the best games of the year yesterday. Well, I'ma say the whole game was live. The whole game was live. But the first half was electric, brother. Do you hear me? First of all, it was the Minnesota Lynx versus the Indiana Fever, and Kelsey Mitchell and Olivia Miles put on a show. They broke the record for the most points scored in the first quarter. They scored like 70, over 70 or something like that a piece. I mean, not a piece, but combined. So they broke the record for most points scored in the first quarter. At the end of the first, Olivia probably had like 13, 5, and 4. Kelsey Mitchell had like 16 and some, man, ignorant. They end up with like Kelsey ended up probably with like 25 at the half. Olivia had 23. They putting on a show. So, but look, when they talked to Olivia at halftime, I mean, my daughter was watching it, and they asked her like, "What it's your first time playing against Caitlin Clark? What you think?" She was like, "Yeah, that's cool now, but I'm gonna kind of evolve this Kelsey Mitchell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the one killing us right now. You know what I'm saying? This is like my welcome to the WNBA moment, watching her, brother. The layup package between Olivia, like she got this layup package where she can finish on the other side of the rim, finesse, and ones, all that without even touching the ball with the other hand, like Kyrie type shit.
Right.
Cold, cold. Kelsey lefty though, lefty. So the step back tray piece, lethal,
Nasty.
lethal. I'm talking about. I'm watching they, but I'm like, eh. First half, they putting on a show, Jack. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say there's a couple other teams out there in that WNBA. Y'all know about the Aces, Page Buckets and them for the Wings, Dallas Wings. Man, they doing their thing. It's a bunch of, and it's only gonna get liver. You know what I'm saying? You got Juju coming next year, the little PG from Notre Dame coming in. That WNBA finna get turned up, and then the Connecticut Suns coming to the H. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be the Comets next year, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's finna be turned up, man. That WNBA, they doing their thing. Yeah.
Rose, give me your top five players in the league WNBA right now. Your favorite.
Right.
I'm not saying the best. I'm saying your favorite.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Hmm. See, I got one. I can't remember her name. The white chick. She cold. She played for Toronto, I think. She played for Toronto.
Why would
Cold
you
with it.
leave with her and you don't know her name?
Well, listen what I'm saying. She scored like 50 in the game this year. They gonna know who I'm talking about. They gonna tell us in the comments. But her, Aja Wilson, Olivia Miles, I go Paige, and Kelsey Mitchell.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Your five.
that's the five right there, brother. That's the
Your
five.
five.
Yeah.
Because I said the one you say drop 50, I think I seen that. Well, I know I seen that on
Yeah.
ESPN not too
Yeah,
long
she
ago.
she a beast. I just can't think of her name, man. Carly
Mm-hmm.
gonna know. Carly will know who I'm talking about. But I'm talking about. I seen her in that other league. They got that rival league when they be paying that bread to them. They be giving them six figures to play in that shit. I think it's like 3-on-3, like full court, but not all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they go up and down instead of like the big three. I'm glad I brought that up. Speaking of the big three, we got to talk about. Hey, brother, we got to
Oh
talk about it. We
man.
got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. Listen. Houston, Big Three basketball team, bro. We got to do better than that, fam. We got to do better than that. Jay Sims, solid,
Yeah.
solid. Big boy, cool too. Big boy, I think his last name Austin or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He
Big bright
cool.
color.
Yeah. No disrespect. Everybody else, listen. We gotta move some pieces around, fam. We gotta move some pieces around. That ain't it. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We the weakest team in the league. I think this our first year playing in the league too. I think this is our first year having a big three team. I think so. Yeah, because Jay Sims played with somebody else last year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But we have to come up with a better five. I think it's 5 players to a team. We got to come with a better five than that for sure.
Well,
You know what
speak
I'm
on
saying?
the game. That's to clear it up. Los is talking about the game at Houston at the Toyota
Well,
Center.
see. I watched them. I watched them after that play against the LA Ride this weekend. They
Okay,
played against the LA Ride this weekend,
and it was the
winning the
same.
whole. Huh?
They looked the same, but they looked a little better.
No, they looked a lot better, but
Uh,
we end up
That's how.
losing in the end. We dominating the whole game, controlling the whole game, and then when it get crucial, everybody get tight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have first of all, we need a PG out there. We need somebody that can come off a pick and roll and get a bucket or play make for somebody else. We need somebody official at that PG with Sims and Big Boy. Then we need a wing and another big. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like the one guy. Go ahead. My bad.
Who?
Is it James Johnson or something? Not the other big fella. He actually started the game we was at, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah,
Well, he
okay.
came out. He was either he started, came out. No, I think he started. The
Who
bigger
was the
guy.
light skinned brother?
Huh? No, I think it's something with a J. Now, but look.
Yeah.
So this is my takeaway from the game in Houston at Toyota Center. He could shoot it and everything, stretch the floor. Anybody at least six, I can't see, but it seemed like 6'6", 6'8" to me. You know what between there. He just played too cool. Like he came out there at the beginning, he started, he was a little cool, miss a play or two, cause led to a three, like always. You know what I'm saying? Miss a defensive assignment. So Murphy set him down. By the time Murphy got him back, all he was feeling Heisman Trophy at the beginning. And then when it wore off, he came back in, he was playing solid, but we was down too bad. Then when the little guard came in, I think he went to U of H, if I'm not mistaken. The little
Hey,
short
brother,
guard
listen.
with the dreads or whatever.
Listen. This is what I remember. They put my dog 22, Deuce the legend on the screen, right? The legend, Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
They put Clyde on the screen, showed that boy love. Boom. They put a light skinned cat in the game for Houston. I didn't recognize the brother. I'm like, who's buddy? You know what I'm saying? So the Dallas team, as soon as they put dude in the game, they start frying buddy ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, ice over here, boom, 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 going to work on dude. I'm like, damn, they need to get this nigga out the game. They need to serve this nigga, man. This nigga get torched. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So they end up subbing buddy, man. And then I look on the back of his jersey and it said Drexler. You know what I'm saying? It said 22 Drexler. So I'm like, oh, okay. This gotta be, hey, this gotta be his people. Man, is that why y'all put him on the team?
I don't know.
What's going? This can't happen. This can't happen.
That
Hey
boy
man,
got
hey man. For no disrespect, for the big three, we represent the H. Man, I paid a 50 ball to get in there. Know what I'm saying? Not brother.
it looked like he was a defensive specialist that couldn't play no defense. That
Man,
game.
listen. Man, I happened to look on the back of that jersey. I seen that 22 on the back of the jersey. Seen Drexler. I'm like, damn. Oh shit.
Man, he might have been too bright to be Clyde's son, man. You
Man,
know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know,
Clyde
man.
got
I
some of that
don't
dead
know.
in him, man. South Park.
Hey, H Time, tap in with us, man. What school did he go to? Was he a killer in high school? Where did we get him? On the right. That's what I'm saying. This got to be our first time. Houston didn't have no team last year, bro. We an expansion team in the Big Three, man. Look it up real quick.
Now,
I'm
I ain't gonna
telling you.
pick it up. Like that performance wasn't impressive enough to look like Jay Sims. That
Jay
brother,
Sims was solid.
he
He
was
got,
solid.
he can get,
He was
I done
solid.
seen Sims
No,
play better.
I'm gonna tell you what, he was playing good. And when his partners, like even one time when we was on the run, it was one more kick to Sims after he made a shot. Well, the other guy kept it, boing, yoing, 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 yoing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? No, and then the little guard from Dallas was cooking. I
Yeah,
mean, shoot, man.
yeah.
I mean, then
Man,
Nolan
they
Wells
put dude in
started
the game.
kicking.
He turned up. That's what I'm saying. He came
Yeah,
off the bench. They subbed him in, man. Let me see this.
yeah.
Man, come here.
Damn right.
Hey man, yeah, yeah. That wasn't no good look. They played a lot better against that LA Riot though. They played a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I
We
got
supposed
some
to won that
crazy
game.
shit.
Yeah.
I got some crazy shit on the list today, man. So I don't even know where you want to go with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit, what you
Um,
pick one? I ain't tripping.
let's start here real quick. Man, a couple of shout outs one more time. Let's go. You want to do the third ward shout out? High school basketball?
Nah, go ahead. I ain't here.
Yeah, you are.
With
Jack
the
Yates.
coach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to my dog. EB, man. EB. Yeah, Eddie Barlow, man, got that head coaching job at Jack Yates in the Trey. That's a beautiful thing, long time overdue. I hope that other schools in other neighborhoods follow suit. You know what I'm saying? We need to get more basketball minds in these schoolhouses with these kids, these more men that these kids gonna respect, young women and men. You know, he gonna be a great example in them hallways, and we need to continue that in those kind of schools, public schools. I'm talking about. You know, everybody want so quick to write those schools off, but if you have the right people, you know, in those hallways and running those administrative offices or whatnot, you can get a lot of things accomplished. So that's a good start. Hope everybody else follows suit with that for sure.
Squad business. So I'll take it a little bit down the street, but I'll keep it with the same first name, Eddie. Let's go, Eddie, bro, the new head varsity basketball coach at Lamar High School. And that shout out to Coach Bro, man, over there at Lamar. I know he gonna do good things over there. He's got passionate. He knows what he's doing. Good human person. Man, just nothing but positive things to say about Coach Eddie over there, Eddie Bro. Going back to Eddie Barlow, Eddie Barlow is a big fraction of that Coos Elite grassroots program over there. Eddie Bro, the new head coach at Lamar, is a big fraction of the Houston Raptors grassroots program. And then we'll slide on over to Bel Air, and we'll go Cedric Nettie, the new head boys varsity
Shout out to
basketball
my
coach.
dog Nettie, man.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
at Bel Air High School. Um, real quick, Los, I've been watching this for a few years, and a lot of times when a head coaching job come up in Houston, you would think that they will hire the assistant, the JV coach that's been there, that know the ropes, been there with the kids, poured into the kids for years and years. But typically, a lot of times, they don't usually hire that JV coach for whatever reason. They go out of house somewhere else and bring in a new head coach. Not saying that these coaches are not qualified, not saying that they're not meant or made for the job, but it's just ironic if you're in a situation and you JV and you looking to be that next guy. Like, I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Um, but big shout out to, in my opinion, it's opinion you want to hear, and then most you can follow back with your humble opinion. But big shout out to Third Ward High, Jack Yates High School, for Bel Air High School and Lamar High School for keeping it real, staying down for your come up, staying within the guys that you've been molding. You've been hopefully everybody on the staff. I want you to be that locked in to this school, thinking that you go eventually grow within it, so you could give it your all. And decisions and moves like that make me feel as a coach, man, I actually got the opportunity to become the next head coach. Let me give this my all. When I'm staying up late night, it don't seem vain to me knowing that they actually gonna take me serious to be the next coach for this school. So I appreciate them guys. I like that. I am, you do what you want with your school, but that's something that I think that should be shout out and saluted.
Man, I to piggyback on that, you know, the thing I will say, not to be negative Nancy or whatever, a lot of these people in those positions that hire the coaches or whatnot, they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just call them a spade a spade. And not only that though, in some areas that JV coach, head coach, whatever, they don't know what they're doing either. So those schools that take pride in they sports programs, they gonna put the right people in position to do well. And when you hire a great head coach, he gonna hire a hell of an assistant. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm, you correct me if I'm wrong. The Eddie come from up under.
Eddie went
Uh,
to Yakes.
I know that, but I'm saying who was he coaching under? You said he was
Yeah, he was coaching under the legendary Greg Wise.
great. Okay, there we go. You see what I'm saying? So Greg, one of the legendary great coaches, he gonna hire the right people and put them in position. So when stuff like when he ready to move on, it's it's like a domino effect. We got it. You know what I'm saying? We got the right person in position. Same thing with Nettie. If I ain't mistaken, his head coach was a hell of a guy
Legendary,
too.
legendary Glover.
Right, right. So same thing, and that's programs that I've witnessed from even being out here. They always successful in the playoffs, make deep runs. That's just what it is because they take pride in those programs and put the right people in position to groom those kids and so they can maximize their talent.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good look. I agree with that. Um, if you were in a position to hire Coach Los, what's two or three qualities you looking for within your head coach for a varsity program?
Main thing is leadership. You know what I'm saying? Leadership, accountability, imagination. You know what I'm saying? What kind of imagination you got? Because with these kids, you got to be creative. You can't be, idle mind or sticking to the script the old ways. You want to. I like the old school ways, but you got to implement some things to get their attention too. So, like leadership is the main thing. You ain't there to be their friend, but at the same time, you gotta, be that shoulder to lean on at times. Tough love, know that thin line. That's what a leader do. Accountability though, another thing. You know what I'm saying for yourself, your staff, and your players, and then that imagination. So that'll be the three main things for me, for sure.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Um, Shout out real quick. Butter, CJ, and the parents. You hear me? Just off their
Ah,
summer and they spring. You know, the
yeah.
girls that came, they went coast to coast and represented. You've been screaming these names since what, fifth, fourth grade?
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. It is crazy that you said that though, because CJ Sweeney and Jeremiah Queen, that's the two names I've been shouting out since, like you said, from day one. Uh, they went through a little adversity this summer, so they big fella. Shout out Big Mason Griever. He the Rivals top 75 this came out. Big Mason Griever top 20. You know what I'm saying? He number 20 on that thing. He should be higher, but it's all good. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But big fella had to move up and play 17U for their AAU program, Wildcat Select. And in the midst of that, uh, they had a couple players leave the team, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons. So being the stand-up dudes they are, they didn't budge, they didn't fold. They didn't even know who was going to be on their team going to Bryan. They ended up coming out to College Station and playing in a 3SSB tournament out there, or showcase rather. And that showcase was right before Rock Hill. And it's their first time not playing with their big fella, you know what I'm saying? And the second leading scorer on the team, he ended up leaving too. He's ranked on their Juju Sam's, I believe his name. He ranked like 52, 53, whatever. And these two young bulls went out there to Bryan Station and put on a show. Ended up going 4-2, lost to Edwards team, I think, in double overtime or overtime. CJ damn near 30 piece they ass. You know what I'm saying? They end up playing IT, Isaiah Thomas team afterwards. Uh, End up beating them. IT show love to Jeremiah Butter and CJ. Like, y'all got some dogs. So I just want to give them a shout out and put out there, make sure we put this out there. Like, they some of the best guards in the country in their class, 2029. and eventually the world. I mean, the world gonna notice, and they didn't get in that top 75 ranking. Boys feel a way about that. That's cool. That's just motivation, baby. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. You know what I'm saying? So just want to get them boys shot. I'm proud of them. They had a hell of a run. They ended up making the final four in the out there in Rock Hill, losing to the team that won and team loaded.
Okay,
Yep.
sweet.
Yep.
Shout out to them boys. Them boys, I seen them personally. I know how talented they are. And like you say, it only time will tell. It don't,
Yeah.
they young, so it's not like they
Yep.
not on the radar. They just not up next with that next level of college recruitment. That next incoming class.
Now I will say it's some dogs in their class. Man, they showed a clip of the young boy, man, Will Conroy. He little PG
Mm-hmm.
out of Cali. His daddy played at Washington, I think. Will Conroy. I think he Will Conroy Jr.
Right.
They showed a little clip of him playing against Trey Young, the boy Brian for the Spurs, a couple other ones. Man, the young boy getting busy, man. Getting busy. High elevation on the jump shot.
Bruh,
Man.
that was the first. That's what I go. That's what I was gonna say. Like you
Yeah.
notice that, man. You know,
Man, you see that off the rip.
right?
Off the like, damn, this nigga get high on that jumper. You know what I'm saying? He just need to get a little taller, hopefully. Because his daddy, I think, played with Nate Robinson at Washington. You know what I'm saying? And his daddy was he had them springs. You know what I'm saying? He would get up and he was probably like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. So hopefully he get a little taller. Yeah. And then JJ Crawford, that's Jamal Crawford's son. He the number one player in their class. So I look when I'm paying attention, I'm looking, it's 10 PGs in front of, it's 10 PGs out of the 75. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to focus on. Let's walk them boys down.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some work to do. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. But it's
Yeah.
different levels of the game. Everybody brings something
Yeah.
different to the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of schools out there. Let's
Yeah.
jump around a little bit. Um, I'll say this real quick. Bun B, shout out Bun B. Bun B held his concert the other night, bringing out multiple guests.
Yeah, man. Talk to me. How was it? How was
It was
that?
cool. It was cool, and I won't touch on it too much. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great event. It was a show, and that's one thing you don't always get. Like you can go to concerts and all that, but it was a real live performance. He brought out every guest he brought out played Pimp C on one of the tracks, of the Riding Dirty CD. And so they did that, and they was able to perform one of their own songs after that. So you got a little bit of both. You got the Riding Dirty with an extra, show song at least from one of the artists that was there, from each artist that was there, if I'm, not mistaken. But the city showed out, showed love. There was no negative vibes, all positive vibes. Everybody was looking good. Man, my
Did Roe pull up?
Row put up. Row did good. Row did like
Okay.
everybody did their thing. The whole city did good, from the performers to the
Yeah.
crowd to the way people
Yeah.
act. It was just a great event. It was no negative vibes. The
Yeah.
parking lot looking good. The people looking good. The drinks taste good. You know what I'm saying? It was good atmosphere. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
atmosphere, huh?
Square business. Square business.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Was the taters out? Was the cheeks out?
hey
I'm just
man,
playing.
it
I'm
wasn't that
just
type of
playing, man.
crowd. Bun B gonna
Yeah,
bring
I'm
that type
talking
of
shit.
crowd. Now I would say
Yeah,
this, because this is what we talked about, bruh. Bun B had them from like 60 years old. Not too many youngsters there, but to the early 30s, maybe 20s or whatever. But it was that
yeah,
mature crowd. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, yeah.
it was great vibes. You know what
Live.
I'm saying?
What was it at again?
At the Smart Finance Center, Smart Financial something, in
Okay.
Sugarland.
It was in Sugarland.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Now, Lois, I don't know if you're familiar with this or not, but the Nolan Wells case.
Okay.
Um,
I mean I'm a little familiar, but what's up?
well, I'm gonna just give you the small details, the basics. Kid from Mississippi, black African American. Um, go out July 4th, boating, hanging out at the lake with several kids. But he wrote in on one boat with a particular group of guys. Um, Everybody come back but him. He come back. He's deceased. The guys come back. Some funny things. The phones not there, missing, things of that nature. Um, but one of the first things that the Mississippi says they don't have no speculation of foul play. All right, now here it is, weeks later, still no determination of his death or none of that. So you pretty much familiar with that at least, right?
Right, right.
So my question to you now is: do you think anybody's going to get indicted for this crime? I mean,
Let me ask you.
anybody go get indicted, or we go, figure out the truth with
So
this
you said they
information?
came back without his body, right?
Right.
Let me ask you this: did they find the body?
They end up finding the body. Mississippi did an autopsy, so they got Jesse Jackson involved. You got the lawyer Crump, involved. So and, helping out the family. So the family done their own
You talking about
autopsy.
Jesse? Ain't Jesse Jackson passed, nigga? Jesse.
It's Jesse, well, help my bad. I said Jesse Jackson. Hey, you know why, bro?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
watching
yeah,
not in every color, Different World the other day, and Jesse Jackson was on there with Dwayne Wade this earlier.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Al
What you mean?
Sharpton, my bad. I mean Al Sharpton. I'm sorry.
Al Sharpton?
Yeah,
There. Okay, okay.
Reverend Al
Yeah,
Sharpton, because
yeah, yeah,
he done the
yeah,
funeral and everything.
yeah.
But do you think someone's gonna get indicted, and do you think we'll even get the truth of this matter? So let me. I don't know if you know this. So state of Mississippi did a autopsy, which they kept to throw some organs so you could determine if he drowned or not, or was he strangled, or how he actually died, right? Which is kind of common, typical. Now, what's not so common and typical is how long they're keeping it before they release it to to the other party. They got to do the second autopsy just to make sure there's no inconsistencies with the report. Because the family just want to make sure it's just transparency across the board, and they get to the bottom of it, no matter what, with this young man's death.
Unfortunately, without a witness, I think it's gonna be hard. Without a witness or two coming forward and actually telling what happened on that boat, I think it's gonna be hard to get a conviction because where they at for one, and the just calling a spade, the people he was on the boat with. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. I think
Now,
that matters. Go ahead.
they also made a call. So while they out there, obviously around the time that something happened, I go say whatever the alleged situation is, the incident, no matter what happens around, allegedly around this time, they make a distress call in that the boat is sinking to get some help. So on this call, as he calling for help, he also kind of got a little stinky attitude, right? That some would say. And he
Hold
also
on. Who is
the
Nolan
white
that
guy.
called?
No,
Okay,
notice
okay,
I'm
okay,
not going to update you on that. So, and you
okay,
can go look online and hear this. So I'm pretty familiar
okay,
with this case. Um,
okay.
so one of the guys allegedly that may or may not have something to do with him if he was murdered or whatever, is calling in for help on his granddad boat. Well, the granddad is actually calling in too, the old good old boy system, right? So as he calling and talking to the lady and asks for help, saying they drowned, and she said, "Well, I can send somebody out." Well, no, don't send nobody out right now. Now this is a boat that's supposed to be drowning, boom, boom, boom. And then when the operator called, the captain or whatever, the captain tell her, "Oh, well, actually just talk to the granddad."
So let me ask you this: how did they get back to shore or to the dock or whatever? How? If it was sinking?
Obviously, obviously somebody told them a little ways, helped them fix the boat up. Was no report file, so they couldn't see if the Nolan kid is dead or not. Supposedly, this is when around the time that he's dead, because on that same call, you have experts that cleared out all the noise, and you can hear, "Oh my God, is he dead?" Nolan, wake the fuck up. What the fuck? Shut the, like you hear all the clues that's given away that my man is dead. You see what I'm saying? So and
Yeah,
you also got a lot. You got over 60 people that's been interviewed. Well, Mississippi not giving out no information. Now this is what I love about Crump and the parents and their legal team. They playing chess, and state of Mississippi still playing checkers because they so used to being sloppy and getting away with it. You see what I'm saying? So they not giving out no information uh, until Mississippi give out theirs, right? So Mississippi want to see what they can lie and cover up. Well, they ain't get like so they just playing chess like a quiet cat and mouse game. You see what I'm saying? But now it's becoming funny for Mississippi. So all the things that are normal process, y'all extending the time that they usually do this. So now it don't look so normal anymore. You see what I'm saying?
I
But
do. I do. So let me ask you this though, B. Uh, the you said the Crump, the defense, they not giving out no information either.
no, because they
But
feel
they
like
don't have, but they don't have nobody in custody though either.
no, nobody even been indicted. So you got to get indicted before they can even have an arrest warrant to pick you up to charge you with a crime.
Right. So there ain't no court dates upcoming or nothing.
No,
Then
no, right now is nobody even confirmed the autopsy on how he died. And once again, now it's going back to where this is not a typical process on how long you do it. So what Mr. State of Mississippi was expecting when they sent the body over to the parents people, which they hired one of the top guys in America, that they was gonna give out their report. So now they could go kind of feed off what this the parents autopsy report is to see what they could cover up and hide. Well, they like we ain't gonna give away shit. So we gonna make y'all do what's right. You know what I'm saying? We're not giving
yeah.
away nothing. We don't know. Like it's undisclosed on how it was killed. They might know if it. They might know if it was drowned or not or whatever. They not giving away nothing. And for one, till they get all the body parts. But for two, until Mississippi start doing shit the right way and being more transparent.
Well, that's encouraging to know. Then,
Right.
yeah, that's encouraging to know because if they ain't released no information or something, they might feel confident in what they do have. And I'm just more so with like, I wonder what the parents of Nolan feel like. You
Man,
know what
they
I'm
getting
saying?
death threats, everything. Los, it's crazy. Yeah, you got to really tap into this. Like, it's something you can really watch every day. Like, it's that interesting. You got from Nancy Grace to Don Lemon, Willie D. Every level of media is covering this case. You know what I'm saying? TMZ, what Tim's like, man, you got to watch it, bro. I don't want to give it all
Well,
away.
I've been behind the 8 ball. You know what I'm talking about?
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
We'll,
right,
you
right.
know, we ain't got to talk about that on here, but yeah,
Right, right. No, but
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. This is something that'll definitely, that'll tune you'll tune into, blow some time away, but at the same time you still educate yourself and on good situations around America, man.
yeah, man. I definitely hope he get that justice he deserved though for sure. Cause that's some, that's unfortunate.
And,
Even like, tell the truth, man. Tell the truth, y'all. Even if you not the person that was involved, but you was there. Come on now, all y'all law-abiding citizens, man. Ain't nothing, to go on and tell what happened. Just be truthful about that. The truth should set you free,
mm-hmm.
for real, for
Allegedly,
real.
you have a few people that's coming out now. I don't know how true this is, but saying, "Hey, man, if y'all don't come out with the truth, we gonna come out with it." Because like even a coach, one of his football coaches was like, they trying to paint the picture. He was out there drunk. He was like, "No, but that's not the case. I seen him not too long before allegedly he come up missing." You know what I'm saying? So, I think
I'm feeling a little more encouraged about that. They
what
want you to lace me up on a few things.
but this was making me nervous because
What's
we
that?
still know that they could know the truth. That don't mean they have to present it that way. So they could come
Yeah.
out with nothing, and then the family have to get a do an appeal type of deal. Get somebody else to go back and do another investigation. Get somebody else to try to indict them. Which And that's what I think might happen for them to wait this long. And I hate to say it because it's not right, and I hope this is not what happened. But just knowing the legal system and knowing sometimes when you in too deep, and doing wrong, it's like a lie. Sometimes when you lie, you got to go all the way with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
unless you're adult enough to fess up to your mistakes, and I don't think the state of Mississippi go do that. So I
Well,
think
are they
they
gonna
gonna go.
hold the kids accountable that was on that boat for whatever
I don't
happened?
think they go do that. I think they go acquit them and they say mysterious death or inconclusive. I don't know. And then the family go out
I
to
hope I
pay.
hope not, man. I hope not though. From what
No, I
you
think they got to pay and get a second team to go reinvestigate. Eventually, they get indicted to where we can get to the bottom of it. I'm hoping it happens the first time Mississippi do right, but I don't see why it would take this long. You know what I'm saying?
you see you keep saying Mississippi, man. You know we ain't had the best of luck in the SIP, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shit.
Hey, who you? Dante started. Nah,
Nah, see, I wasn't talking about that. See, I
nah, I'm
wasn't
messing
talking
with
about that.
you.
Yeah. Don't go there, man. It's love with my
Hey,
people.
that's man, that's on me too. But
Yeah.
it's
I ain't
all
talking about
love.
that.
I'm
Nah, I'm talking
messing
about
with
Sippy in general, man. You talking about some other shit. Go ahead
you.
on, nigga.
But Los, but while I'm educating myself on the Nolan Wells case, what I also run across, bruh, other cases that's quite similar the same way. So you got, and I might be getting the states mixed up, but I know it's a case in Dallas, and I want to say July 4th, the same thing.
Shit, there's a couple in Mississippi.
No. I mean, like that. That's in the news right now. That's getting some attention because of Nolan Wells, to where they trying to get some justice, to say the least. So it's a case in Mississippi. Same thing. Black guy go out with some white guys swimming, whatever. They come back missing. And the parents actually said that he drowned, but what they did was they hid evidence, took the phone, erased text, all this, and days later, said, "Oh well, we were scared, that he drowned, and we might get, we might be suspicious." So the family finally got where they finna go reinvestigate that case there. And there's another case, and I forgot what state this is, um, but a black guy with some white guys, and come up shot, and they tried to say they was playing Russian roulette, and he shot himself. And the parents just don't think that that's normal. It's a lot more evidence in there, but like these are some of the cases that we're trying to bring attention to, for the parents, because the parents feel like they trying to sweep stuff up under the rug. Because like that one case in Dallas with the other drowning, they just now charged the parents and the kids with tampering with evidence or something. So now it's
I
able to reopen up that case.
I think the young man who they wrapped up in the mat, you know what
That
I'm
was years
saying?
ago at the high school.
Right. And like something like about his dad or granddaddy ended up being like a judge or something like that,
Yeah,
something crazy or
yeah.
whatever. So
Same with
uh
Nolan Wells case. That's the same with
same thing
Nolan
with that.
Wells case.
Okay. Yeah.
One of them
Those
all
kind of cases,
judges.
man, it's hard for us, man. It's hard for us. Like we still going through that, that you just call them a spade, that racism shit. That's today. Thankful ain't as bad as what our people went through before us, but that shit live for the five right now all the time.
Right.
I see it on the regular. Unfortunately,
Can I ask you for your humble opinion on something?
what's that?
I want your humble opinion about this. I'm gonna break this down to you. George Zimmerman, the guy that shot Trayvon Martin, right? He's been to jail a few times. Now he's considered unemployed and homeless, and having a hard time coping with the aftermath of Trayvon Martin. What's your humble opinion about that?
I can care less about George Zimmerman, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything that he going through right now is unfortunate, but I mean,
Unfortunate.
no. I'm saying for me, he shouldn't. If I had it my way, he man, he wouldn't even be outside. He wouldn't even be here right now. You know what I mean? Like I strongly believe that that was one of the first cases, and I ain't no activist or nothing like that, so I can't speak on how I would want to handle that or anything. But I think that was one of the first cases where uh, us as blacks, we could have moved about it different and got uh, different results and kind of set the tone for this stuff going forward. Like it was definitely situations before Trayvon Martin, but I don't know if there was anything bigger than far as that social media wave, and that was like one of the beginning stages, and that was a big case and a big situation where we could have moved different and set a different tone for stuff like this that we talking about today that's still going on. So I ain't got no remorse for George. I don't know why he's still outside, to be honest with you, man. But
But
hey.
that's what I'm saying, Los. Think about it. At that time, for it be such a high profile case, and his parents having legal connections, he probably had some top flight security. Like he knew how to stay out of Dodge for the most part. Like you'll be risking.
Well, the only reason why I'm going off of what I seen during that time on social media, he was, he was one of the first trolls,
Right.
if you want to call it. Like he was trolling on a whole nother level after this, and
So
we
that's
just
why
did
it brings it to this now. Like like every time, like our time is not God timing. You see
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So just think about what you're going through now. Like that's why I say, like, it's not all what it's not gonna be the justification, the revenge, or what you're looking for, but like there's some type of start of satisfaction for not the
right.
parents and stuff because they you could never replace to get back them, but for the community, they had to watch and witness, the things that he did.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. And not to change subjects, I want to stay on this too, but that's what made me think about your boy Charleston White, though. You know what I'm saying, with the disrespect to George Floyd. You know what I'm saying, and not only George, but the other people. Like when you doing that ultimate trolling like that, that's fine and dandy, but there's a line when it comes to those people. You know what I'm saying? That in past or whatnot, and that's that's scary to me that nobody really done put hands on this man or did anything. Like you you speaking on Joe, like what? You know what I'm saying? But of course he's probably not had himself in those environments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of like, it's kind of like a slap in the face when they do those things. You know what I'm saying? And of course, George Zimmerman, that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? He actually took one of our own, admitted it, and bragged about it, and
Hmm.
the whole nine. But Charleston, I'll be looking at him sometimes in the same disgust as I look at a Zimmerman with that. Man, you on some sucker shit. You ain't for the. I understand how you feel. You make great points and all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That don't mean shit when you bashing the dead that a white man and did that too. You know what I'm saying? And and not only George, but other people that in past talking about niggas mamas and shit. And you fit the put, man. That shit's mind boggling to me, basically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we are though. Yeah.
Do you consider him just somebody that's you you don't think he just look at this as a job? Like I'm trying
No,
to
he
get back.
definitely do. No, he
Yeah.
definitely do. He definitely do. But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna come to a point like talking reckless, bringing up George Floyd, bringing up niggas' mamas and shit. That ain't gonna make them views go any other way, brother. You ain't gotta do that to get that. You know what I'm saying? You crossing the line. That's what I'm saying. For you to be talking about, okay, so if you are doing that for views and likes, and you saying this about a George Floyd, when I see you, you think I'm talking about like me as a fan. If I'm a fan of you, how? Because you a fan of this nigga, you like this nigga, so
I'm
you yeah, hoe ass nigga, you like this nigga. So
I'm
when
a
you see
fan. You
nigga, you
sitting
like
up here, you sitting up here giving him a platform on our platform.
yeah, whatever, nigga. So
Yeah.
uh, if you see him, what's your interaction? You want to chop it up with this nigga? You want to do business with this nigga? Or you like me, man? I don't want to fuck with this hoe ass nigga. I ain't got no rap for him. I don't nigga. I wouldn't get two shits about this nigga being anywhere in my presence.
Cause
Know
he'll
what I'm
whoop
saying?
your ass.
Nah, I beat the shit out of Charleston White, boy. Dog walk his little bit of ass, boy.
Man,
You
he
tripping?
undefeated, man. The
Yeah,
man
yeah, right
undefeated,
on,
man. You don't
yeah,
want no
right
parts
on.
of it, brother
With the
Lowe's.
yeah, right on, brother. I hear you.
I'm gonna
I
send
hear
his
you.
ass his video. You keep talking. I know them, brother.
Please do. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That type shit. That's what I be talking about, man. See, you be giving this nigga a pass,
How I'm
like,
giving him a pass, Lowe's?
cause you
I
still a fan.
don't
Like
know. I don't know the brother.
you would still interact with the nigga and all that, boy.
How would I
Yeah,
interact with him? I don't know the brother.
man.
Like I'm saying, I said the same thing you just said. I said sometimes the man be hitting on good points. You just said the same thing.
He do. He
That's all
do.
I said. Like I don't.
Boy, y'all
I
be
said this a
entertaining
million.
that
I
shit.
said this a million times. I don't agree with no man or woman 100% with nothing they do. Nobody's perfect.
Well, no,
But the
yeah,
man got
yeah.
some good points. You know what I'm saying? When he say some good points, I don't agree with everything he say or do. But some of the shit, some of the shit the community needs to hear.
But some of that shit be out of pocket, B.
Some of it be out of pocket.
And it be too out of pocket. Well, they gotta cut that shit off. We don't need that hoe ass shit. We don't
I
need
just
that shit
think
he be
people
talking
don't
about.
look at him that serious. Like me, if I see him, I'm not finna go try to slap the nigga or do no goofy. Like I don't give a damn about the goofy shit he doing enough to go try to slap him and he pull out some mace and all that. That's gonna make me mad. That
No,
now
I
I'm
agree
not
with that.
affected to
No,
go.
I agree with
And I'm
that.
gonna be getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
I'm
I
letting
agree
him
with
be
that.
goofy.
But I'm just saying, I'm just stating my opinion. If he run up on me, I'm gonna knock his little bitch ass out.
Man, I think
Telling
he
you.
gonna get you, though.
Telling
So I ain't gonna lie to
you.
you.
Man, listen.
You
Listen,
bright,
brother.
he bright. Man, I think it's a battle of the
I'ma
brightness.
shine on that nigga. I'ma shine on that nigga. Listen, it ain't too many niggas I'ma shine on. I'ma
Yeah.
shine on
I don't
Charleston,
know,
bro.
Lowe's.
Telling
I don't
you.
know,
Yeah.
Lowe's. I think he
I'ma
feeling
get
for a
right.
nigga like you, man.
I'ma get
He
right on
feed
C
off a
White.
nigga like you, man. He gonna have you so mad. Like you say, you get
Yeah.
salty with what he say. You gonna be so mad. You gonna be out there trying to throw haymakers.
I'm gonna try to do him dirty,
He
man,
gonna
cause
be
he be
picking
doing
you
some hoe
apart,
ass shit.
man.
I'm gonna try to do him dirty, cause he be doing some hoe ass shit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting out there with that boy, man, for real. Yeah, yeah.
Charleston, I'm gonna set it up, man. Los want a piece of your ass. How many rounds you want, Los?
This two, all we need is two. All we need
Hey,
is
man, give my
two.
boy 2 rounds, man. He always
Two
mad at me
rounds.
for
That's
you.
all we need, man. High low woo wop. I'm finna get that boy together real quick. Yes,
Now,
sir.
what if he piece your ass up? What the fuck I'm gonna tell your mama?
That ain't gonna happen.
But
That ain't gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen. I'm too confident in this one. I'm
Los,
too
he work
confident.
out every day. I be seeing him with his little tank top on, getting in and talking shit and cussing. You ain't doing no workouts, man.
Hey man, don't make me come out this jacket, man.
Oh man,
Don't make me
don't do
come out
that,
this
man.
jacket. What you
Man,
talking about, boy?
come on, man. Oh,
What you talking about, boy? I'm alright
Charleston
over
got you
here,
getting
boy.
ready over there.
I'm alright, man. You know what I'm saying? See, White don't want no parts of these right here. I'm telling you, two-piece special. And
Man,
I
this
ain't even,
shit.
hey, listen. Him, I got him.
Now,
Yeah,
Los,
I got
real
dope.
talk. What if
Yeah,
he see this and respond and set something up to where y'all fighting on the live view? He got millions of followers. You go get out
man,
there.
that'll be live, bro. That'll
You
be
gonna get
live,
out
bro.
there,
Yeah, he ain't, but that'll be live though if he did.
man.
Yeah, I definitely be with that
Then they gonna
for
sick
sure.
dewberry on your ass, man. Hey,
What you mean?
to get off these fights, we're gonna promote some positive shit. You got the FDA and the Triller two legit guys that's beefing, man. Both of them supposed to be from A Leaf, our hood. You know what I'm saying? We can't have them beefing like that, man. You know,
Hey
from the
man,
head
listen.
beefing.
First of all, we need to do a fact check on everything. We need a Carfax check on everything moving through there right now, man. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Huh?
How you gonna
Who
flag
who
them brothers?
who who done verified that these boys is from the dub, man?
Los, it's different generations of people. Man, it might be some people look at us and say, man, them jokers ain't from
Man,
no
ain't nobody
goddamn
gonna say that
A-League.
about me. Hey, listen, nigga. Ain't nobody finna say none of that about this right here when it comes
But
to that
hey,
dub, baby. I
some
don't
of
know
them
about
youngsters,
everything else. When
Los,
it
some
comes
of
to
them
that
youngsters
dub,
didn't know you was
nigga,
putting
this
on
is a
for the
fact,
dub.
Jack. What you say?
Some of the youngsters ain't know you was out there scoring 30, 40, throwing up A-Leaf and telling people about it. They weren't born.
That's
So they look
fine,
at
bro.
you
But what
like
I'm
this nigga ain't
saying
from no
is
A-Leaf. That's the same
that
thing that we could be
yeah,
doing
yeah,
now.
yeah,
But
yeah, no
if
doubt.
we
But
ain't,
they got an
hey,
auntie.
I don't want no parts of them brothers. Them brothers who say they from A-Leaf, y'all from A-Leaf, man. But God
Nah,
gave
that
me
ain't how
shirts
that
from
go.
A-Leaf too.
Nah, that ain't how that
Go to
go.
Faded Ink and you can check my resume. Faded Ink on
This
Boom
nigga
and
tripping.
get you a shirt and ask them if we from A-Leaf or not.
Yeah, this nigga tripping. I don't know nothing about what Bobby B talking about, nigga. We need a Carfax about these brothers, okay?
Both of
Because
them,
yeah, both of them, nigga. Yeah, absolutely. The shenanigans that's going on right now. Listen, that ain't the H Town way, fam. Ain't nothing about that player. Ain't nothing about that the H Town way to go about things, gossiping and getting trying to get clicks and telling niggas business and all that hoe ass shit, bro. That ain't how nigga forget A Leaf. They ain't how niggas from the H move. Period, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The niggas got your podcast. Niggas got they platforms when they doing their interviews, whatever. Make your money, do your thing. If it's a situation that involves you and you want to go on a platform and talk about it or get it out there, whatever, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with that. But niggas gossiping and clickbaiting other people's business for they for they views and all that sucker shit to me, bro. I don't entertain that shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. I ain't a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you ain't no whatever it is you may be. I don't give a damn, but I ain't no fan of that type shit. We ain't gonna never be doing that. Where we bringing up other
I
niggas.
just talked about Nolan Wells.
What you mean? Nolan Wells is a young black man that just got murdered
But that's what I'm saying. Wells, they
allegedly.
say, man, y'all don't know Nolan Wells. Fuck you talk about Nolan Wells for?
Nah, bro, that's not the same thing, boy. You know what we talking about here, man. I'm talking about the platforms that these brothers that you talking about is on. You know, these guys that you talking about, these two individuals that you talking about, brother. That no, I'm not a fan of that shit. I'm gonna call a
What's
spade
the
a
shit?
spade.
I'm not a fan of them beef. Like I don't want them beefing and trying to fight
I'm
and
not a
all
fan
that.
of that
Now
plat with all that shit they be talking about. I'm not
I
a fan of
won't
that
mind
shit.
seeing your
You know
ass get beat up by Charleston White, but I don't want to see two A-League brothers fight. You know,
yeah. Hey man, listen. I'm saying find some pop. We don't have to do all that in the H, bro. We ain't gotta do all that to get to this scrunions and all that, man. That shit ain't player to me, man. You know what I'm saying? All that plexing and all, man, that shit is weak, man. That shit weak. Yeah.
it's just
Gossiping and talking about niggas and what they got going on and how they moving and how they might get indicted and this, man, what the fuck is going on? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? That shit is sucker shit, B. Yeah. Yeah, when you tell a nigga like, bro, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. It might be some shit I might not know about a rapper or entertainer or nothing. But this nigga here finna tell me everything about this nigga. Man, that is what? I didn't even know that was going on till you came on here and said something. Sucker shit. Sucker shit, bro. Yeah. If that's the only way you can get your motion, man, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. I can talk to you about basketball. I can talk to you about some old shit I done been involved in that I can relate to. Talk to you about worldwide news that we know, politics, whatever. But when you gossiping about some street shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, and you putting that on plat like that's yeah. Hey man, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, brother. Okay.
yeah. That's how I feel. Yeah,
All
we can
right.
have Mo on here, and Mo can talk, cause Mo, that's Mo's situation. That's what he went through. He want to use this platform to talk about what he went through with some nigga. That's his shit, nigga. That's what he went through, nigga. How you gonna tell this man he can't talk about that? Man, y'all got that nigga fucked up. But when you get to talking about other nigga shit and other people business that ain't got nothing to do with you, Mo included, whoever, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. I'm not. I don't engage in that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I can care less about what they got going on over there, yonder, and all that over. Man, I'm cool on all that shit. Yeah, that shit for the birds.
I want to know why you ain't loaning me that $500 to pay my rent.
Man, listen, you know you can have my last, my nigga. What you talking about? You my brother. You can get it, nigga. You can get it, brother. Whatever you need. Yeah,
But get to
yeah.
talking. Let's talk about this. Do you think it's a lost art um with men or women, but mainly men, just going up to a woman in person and just starting a conversation with her, striking out that old guy? You know, we had to be player back in the day. You got to walk up to them. You got to have something to say. Now you could just jump in the DM and send a little message and boom, boom, boom. Did that take away the gift of communicating with each other and the lack of conversation in today's society, bro?
I love that question, bro. Yes, it did. I'm telling you, like it. Even I went through a thing. You know what I'm saying? Before, I only, got my lady. I'm just saying. Before that, when a boy get out there with
Man,
that, like it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The approach be different. You, they used to a certain, and not just you. And this the thing though. You think because what you see on social media or whatnot, you think that all of them are like that. So it make you hesitant to be on some genuine because you think everyone that you gon' try to, engage with is moving like that on that sucker shit. Cause it's back you might talk to I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm a mingler. So I'm a mingle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a talk to several and after you didn't talk to the third or fourth one, they all on the same timing. Shot shit out, shot shit. Like, man, you got me fucked up. You try to be on some genuine man. Hey man, they ain't engaging in that. So yeah, I think so
so
for
hold on,
sure.
hold on. So break that down. You said when you just being a nice, casual guy, that
Yeah,
feel
like
like
that used to work in our day. That was the way to do it. Like
right.
just be yourself, and if you one of those guys, they gonna react to that. And that was our thing. I mean, I could back in our day, that
Right,
was our
right, right,
thing. You like, yeah, man, that was easy work. Like everybody, like these niggas cool, you know what I'm saying? Play, but that doesn't matter. I ain't, even as I was getting older, and eventually that didn't matter no more. Like being a genuine, solid dude, and really wanna, and you can hold a conversation, you can,
right.
and charming, whatever. That used to matter. That shit don't matter no more. Yeah,
What
nigga.
matters now, Los?
Hey, she don't want to fuck me. She want to fuck my car. You heard my nigga Pimp. No, I'm saying, hey, you heard my nigga Pimp. Yeah, man. Come
You gotta
on, man.
have,
You know what?
what you gotta have that
Yeah,
spin that shit, spin that
yeah,
shit. Hey,
yeah. That's
spin it out.
and that's good entertainment. I like the song too. Let's come on now. Reality though, what's happening? But I will say too, in their defense, we got so many peons out here these days. It's outrageous. The level of suckiness is at an all-time high.
Mm.
So they have to move in this manner. They feel like majority of them because there's so many sucker ass peons out here these days, man. Yeah, you know, kids getting raised by all type of fuckery. You just calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up out here. And they growing up in these households where it's bad environments, and not only bad, like bad advice, bad choices being made, bad people around you. Everything is more so negative. So when they come outside to mingle with some solid people, some good individuals, people don't know how to act. They're not used to that. We are the minority now. You know what I'm saying? Like solid individuals, good vibes, good people. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
me
They
and
ain't,
you, right, Los?
huh?
Like me and you, good people, solid
Yeah,
people.
yeah, goddamn right.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's a good
absolutely.
answer, fella.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying, but we out the game. I'm saying even the youngsters. I'm talking about the youngsters though, and they lacking good people. It ain't as many good people as it was when
Right.
we was coming up. So you got women moving a certain way and dudes moving a certain way. The good ones, they like, damn, this I'm in the wrong. I seen a couple look some dudes. I mean, I'm in the wrong era, man. I'm too solid for this era. I'm too real for this
Mm-hmm.
era. And this dude might be 28, 29, and he one of the rare breeds
Right.
that move like that, and he's out of pocket.
Right.
He's a minority because he a real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that ain't what's going on? That ain't what's going on.
Been there
Yeah,
before. Los,
yeah. So
answer this for me. What's your opinion on this? Give me two major turnoffs, and I know you ain't in the game no right now, but I'm just saying, what's it just in general? What's two major turnoffs from a woman, bro? Like two things that's gonna turn you off completely.
oh man. Okay. A judgmental woman. I hate a judgmental mother. Hey, boy, with a passion. Don't judge me for how I'm moving. Dawg, don't do that. You don't know what I got going on. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't judge me for shit that I'm how I'm moving. I'm gonna drop you at the front door. You ain't gotta worry about me speaking to you ever again. I ain't doing no tripping.
Hmm.
I ain't doing no tripping. Know what I'm saying? And then a liar.
Mm.
Liar.
Damn,
I
boy.
don't like no lying ass motherfucker either. Nah,
For
this
shit.
yeah, just keep it a buck with me, man. Just keep it a buck.
Right.
We gonna go way farther in anything you trying to do if you don't lie. Know what
Mm.
I'm saying? When you lie,
It's a
yeah,
wrap.
yeah, it's a wrap. It's bad business. It's bad business. Them
Yeah.
the two things, man. Judgmental and lying, can't do it. Can't do it. And unfortunately, that's what you're dealing with a lot as a young man coming up right now between them ages, 17, 18 to about 26, 27. That's what you're dealing with right now. Whole lot of, man, why you ain't got this? Why you ain't got that? Why you got this? Why you ain't doing that? And then a lying ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just be like they got they shit figured out. That's both sides. That's
Right.
what be going on.
Right. Right.
That's
Right.
what be going on. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's square business, man.
I almost asked you another question, man, but I ain't gonna get that deep tonight, boy.
Hey man,
I
it's
ain't gonna
square
get
business.
that
What's
deep.
going on, man? Yeah, 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 man. Tap in, the love doctor.
The
Tap
love
in.
doctor,
Yeah, yeah, man.
Loso.
Yeah, man.
Loso
This is
what the
player shit.
Loso.
We've been doing this for a long time. I can just break it down for you a little better than I got older. I can, point you in the right direction, how to move on. Yeah, man. Should be real out here. Yeah. I mean, you got to be a realist, cause it be both sides, Beaster. I got my shit, you got your shit. Do I want to tell you everything I got going on? Maybe not. I don't know how you gonna judge me.
Hmm.
But then you ain't gonna tell me everything your broke ass got going on. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Right. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Should be real, bro. Should be
Man,
real.
hey man. I think I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, no situation that we ain't heard or been through. Cause I say, yeah, most of the topics is shit people tell us and this and that. But I ain't gonna lie and say like some of the shit over the topics I've been through a lot in my life, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But you grow from it. So like even when you say, well, I ain't gonna tell you this and this and that, me, I ain't tripping too much because the way I live my life, I don't like. I ain't perfect, but I ain't made too many bad decisions where they so fucked off or where I'm so
You
embarrassed about it.
secure with
I
the
can't talk
decisions you
about
done
it,
made.
right? Because I
Yeah,
done grew from it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you can
yeah.
say that, but that ain't who I am now. If it was a bad, whatever that situation was, and that's how you gotta be. So once you just move and you continuously grow, and and you try to be productive, and like you say, we're adults now. So the older you get, the more bullshit. I'm allergic to it. You get on some bullshit. I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna walk off, run off, jog off, whatever shit. And
Whatever.
right on, you won.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
Shit, I'm on to my next adult decision and move and play.
yeah.
Um,
Move accordingly. Yes, sir.
yeah, but yeah, I ain't got time to feed into no bullshit right now. If it ain't feeding into no work ethic, is something that's gonna benefit in the future, man, I ain't got time for it, man.
No, I agree. Only thing I say to that, to piggyback a little bit, see, I was insecure with the decisions I made because I made bad decisions a lot. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
when I was growing in my process and I'm being vulnerable and I might be interacting with you and chopping it up, when I tell you the real, some what the fuck?
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't be just calm down. Calm down with all that. Know what I'm saying? But
But
yeah,
look,
so
but
I
like
think
you said, the older you get, you don't really have a problem. Like, see, like, so this be my opinion, and this is the opinion you might want to hear or you need to hear. To be honest, if it's something, no matter how long ago it was, like say, even I'm gonna use myself for instance. If it's something I did when I was 20, and I'm still afraid or ashamed to talk about it today, really, I ain't got over it. Or guess what? I'm still doing it. That's why I don't want to talk about it because it irks me, and I know mentally in the back of my head, I might not, like you say, keep secrets. I might not tell your ass because you my partner,
right,
but in the back of my head, I don't really want to talk about this. I'm taking offense to it because I haven't solved it. I ain't figured it out yet. So it's just like saying you spill. It's like crying over spilled milk. If you know you got all the utensils to clean it up where it ain't gonna stain or stink, you ain't tripping once it's clean. It's
right.
over with. It's over. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But if you still,
yeah,
oh, you talking about I spilled some milk. That's because you ain't figured out how not to spill the milk. You ain't figured out how to clean it up. You ain't got through that process. It's still a part of you, and that's why you feel attacked because you haven't separated yourself from that behavior.
yeah,
You haven't grew from it. It's
yeah,
still a part of you. As much as you wanted to say you grew, it's still there. So
yeah,
that'd be the difference in me, in my opinion, that you might need to hear. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's all
yeah.
about growth. It's not really an attack. It's all about growth. Like you say, man, when you got over, you don't give a damn about talking about it.
Right,
You done
right.
figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
yeah.
But that's one
But
thing.
to piggyback what you saying though, see, some guys when like just another topic though. I'm thinking about guys that like say they retired from the NBA,
Right.
right, or retired from the NFL, whatever, and they done did 10 years in, 12 years in, or say it's a guy that only did 6 or 7 years, and then his career ended, and he got a transition. Man, that process,
Mm-hmm.
the only good part for me messing up at a young age, I started that in my early 20s when I realized I wasn't gonna reach my dreams or whatever. So the process of fixing that along with making mistakes along the way was happening at a young age. So when I get to my 30s, well, late 30s, 40s, I start can fix those pieces. You got some they don't like Cole Mama said it. The hardest thing to do is the transition after being a NBA player, professional athlete, to
Mm-hmm.
going to a regular person. When
Mm-hmm.
that check stop, man, you gotta move totally different, regardless what you got lined up. And a lot of like more so now than ever. That's what JB was talking about, Jalen Brown. Like you got so many guys today that then played a decade or plus in the league, and they broke or going through, a real struggle out here and mentally messed up in the head. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because you never figured that out or never had no plan B once this shit was over. You know what I'm saying? So that part is important to highlight. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's something boys can do about that or put something in place because it's so many athletes like that, bruh. And that be a reason that they can't find that happiness with a
Mm-hmm.
woman, or vice versa, female with a man, whatever. They don't know who gonna relate to that. It's only a few of them out here. It's only a few motherfuckers out here that's gonna be able to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, damn, nigga, I just seen you on the tube, and now like you moving this way, or you can't do the. Yeah, yeah. Who gonna be able to relate to that? So that's important to highlight. You know what I'm saying? That it's a little different, ain't for everybody, for sure.
Right. I
Yeah.
say two things that could prevent that loss. I ain't gonna even say prevent it. Two things that could help those type of people. And the one is part of your slogan for the Opinions podcast. Mine is I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and yours is what?
In my humble opinion.
They gotta stay humble. That's a big part of it. You see what I'm saying? Because when you humble, you able to see the future, which is not gonna be basketball 24/7.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when you humble enough, when you making that much money, you're around enough people and enough money to where you can invest your money, enough business ideas to where you can be straight forever. But when you're not humble enough in thinking or educated, so that's why I say it's two things: being humble and being educated enough and smart enough to know, or adult enough to know this should eventually go in. So
Mm.
what is my future
Preach, black.
goal? You see what
Preach,
I'm saying?
black. Go
So
ahead.
what the main thing is, we live, and I'm gonna just speak on the black culture because that was most people I know. We live in a moment too much and trying to impress our peers instead of sacrificing and preparing for the future. As soon as you get this money, these
I
people,
agree.
when they get that money, they got to spend to show to show jokers what I got and I got it and I got it. If you sit on that money the first 5 or 6 years and just sacrifice and learn how to stack and invest it, you'll have money forever. And then when you realize you go buy one or two of these old goofy ass expensive luxury items, you don't want them no more because it
You
ain't that
don't want them.
valuable. I
Yeah.
just save this money not to spend on this, and it don't give you no luxury really. You gonna get the nice watches, cars, purses, all that shit. It don't really go
Shades.
into who you are. Shades, oh yeah, I got
Nah, 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 nah,
on
nah, nah.
me. Yeah,
I
but see,
still ain't bought me a
think
pair,
about how
dog.
much
I'm talking shit.
I used to buy
Yeah.
them all the time. Those
Yeah.
I ain't buying them in years. I,
Man.
I ain't gonna say
I
the
still didn't
amount of
give me
money,
some,
and
though.
you know this
Yeah.
minute, this much on that, and this much on that, and boom, 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 man.
Yeah.
Now think about it. I'm the same ugly ass Joker with or without the shades. I don't get no more.
Nah,
I
nah, nah,
don't
nah,
get no
black.
more
No,
attention
that's a good investment, like you told me, though. That shit is a 10, 15-year investment.
once you get the good ones.
Need
Once you
some.
get, well, if you spend your money, you're right. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they don't treat you. No, it's not a Lowe's. I don't treat Lowe's with the shades different than I treat Lowe's without the shades. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So at
I
the
feel
end
you.
of the day, you getting all this for the other people, and they might look, or you might. It don't change your value. At the end of the day, you might pay valuable amount of money for this item, but that doesn't change your value. It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change how your family love or treat you. So when you think it'd be bad investments, and that's what I
Yeah.
realized. Like, damn, it ain't no difference in this outside of me struggling up to pay this pay this tab.
No, I'm with you.
So you'll limit them type of investments. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Now, them shades is a good one, though. Shades, watch. I'm with that. I'm with that still. You know what I'm saying? But the bigger picture, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this then, because you're a baller. Shit. I buy some shades now. They gonna come from the corner store. So
Right. Yeah, I
my
don't be
man,
nigga. I ain't no baller, but go ahead.
what's a fair amount of money Because school's starting back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all got to take the kids school shopping. What's a fair amount of money to spend per kid? That's not too much and not like spare because I ain't trying to go broke now. Shit, I got all kind of shit I got to do. I ain't trying to go broke on the kids. So what I need to spend
Yeah.
per kid that's reasonable where I can be respected as a man.
It depends though. So is your kids in school uniforms or regular clothes? Because to start off, if they in school uniforms is the player way to go. Cause you just get you about 5, 6 outfits start off. Once you get 10, you in the game. Cause now
Right,
they can
right,
go
right, right,
two
right,
weeks
right, right.
with clean clothes.
Man, that's
Know
more
what I'm
than
saying?
2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, that's you in the game. Now if they can wear what they want, that's a little different.
Think of
You know what
what
I'm
you
saying?
know. Give me both prices, Los, because I don't want.
Yeah.
I
Now
don't want to be like
now
that.
you start early. You start early with the uniforms first of all. If you start early, you can get you a 5 to 6 set. Two pants, three shorts, because it's early. It's early in the school year. It's gonna be hot, and then 5 shirts. You can get that for a little under 100. You know what I'm saying? A little under $100. Go get you a pair of clean shoes, some cold ones for about 125, and then get you a pair of decent ones for about 80. So about $300. About 300, and you in the game.
Man, with two pair of shoes and all them clothes, that's a good. That's a good little starter kit for school.
Yeah, a little starter kit for
Oh,
school,
hell
man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Two pair of shoes, 5 outfits both ways. I'm talking about even with the get up. If you gotta wear, if you don't wear uniforms, that first week I'm gonna have you together. You know what I'm saying? That give me some time on that second week if you got to. You know what I'm saying? I double back on you by the time that Monday come around. You have your fresh set. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Yeah,
what's this gonna
yeah.
cost us? What's as a parent? What's this costing me?
Well, we can't fool with
Without the
Sheen no
uniform.
more. We used to could fool with Sheen, depends. So like they saying something about the Sheen product. I don't know if it's still good or not. I don't know. But when the kids was younger, you can get them the Sheen. Now I think at the older they are, like in high school, you probably got to go with like Fashion Nova. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Walmart. Shit like that. When they a little older,
Man,
find them little
you ain't gonna know God, man. Right
Find
on
them
the phone.
stores in the mall. Find them stores in the mall. Route 21, Forever 21, whatever. Route 21 it is now. I think they got them deals. Uh, what's the other one, man? That little shit I go to. Man, I be killing them. Oh, Charlotte Rose. I go to Charlotte Rose, man. I be killing their ass in Charlotte Rose with the little get ups they be having for them. That's the older kids, though. That's my older ones. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, yeah, I be doing that type shit. Nigga, I don't be, what? Doing no tripping. I'm finna make it shake. But see, I got girls though. I got girls. Well, boys, it'd be different. You got it. You can't. You have to spend a little more. Boys gonna cost a little more when it comes to the clothes and shoes. All day, every day. All day, every day. So boys, you gonna spend about 500. Girls, you gonna spend about 3.
And you gonna say this on camera when I got all boys and they go watch this and they go put all this pressure on me like I'm
Hey,
coming up.
brother.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just.
Uncle O's got it. Don't worry about it.
Oh
Shit.
no, I can help. I got something on it.
Yeah,
I
he
got
got
something
some
on it.
money.
I
Yeah.
got something
I
on
got
it for
about
sure.
$150 on it. And Uncle O's go figure out
Yeah.
the rest. You know?
Well, hold on now. No, let's regroup because some boys don't know. Some boys they like different kind of stuff though. Like they don't be tripping on the shoe brand and all that. Old. I'm just saying, if you got a Nike kid or they want the Jordans and all that, you're gonna spend about 5 to start school.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Now if you got a kid that don't worry about that, that's even better. Yeah.
Man, as we wind down, we've been on here a good little minute. Couple of crazy topics. You know, people think you might have a decent, or they just want your reaction or your opinion, your humble opinion on it. I'll go with, and I don't even want to say this serious because I don't even like this topic. But I know you with putting the penalty down on people. So I'm gonna give you this situation and just want to know what's your humble opinion on the penalty that needs to be delivered to this individual. So it was a guy. I don't think they had his name on there. I mean, not his name. I don't think they had his age on there. So a grown man basically was convicted of having sex with his 15-year-old daughter, and it's sickening as possible. But the excuse what really kind of threw me off and made me feel like the penalty needed to be the harshest penalty possible. His
Okay.
excuse was the daughter came on to him.
Right.
Los, if you the judge or whoever do the prosecution, and I don't even think this like in the crazy part about it, I don't think this even could be convicted of a life sentence for this because just how the laws fall. But what like is this a situation where shit need to be changed? Los, like how do you punish a guy like this?
Yeah, man. Like that's why the people say what they want about Texas and other places, but like that death penalty stuff be enforced for a reason. They just be using it wrong. That's what the system be fucking up at.
Right,
Like,
right.
that shit supposed to be used for like pedophiles and rapists and this
Mm,
type shit you talking about, incest and all that
right.
trifling ass shit. That's the people y'all need to be getting rid of. You know what I'm saying? But instead, y'all be doing us dirty. Or a nigga who got 3 convictions on a dope case. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to get rid of him because he got 3 strikes and all that old dumbass shit. That's what they use it for. But instead, you got these kind of. I just seen something. It was a black dude, bro. I think it was out here in Kentucky. The nigga killed a 6-year old. Uh, I guess 10, 15 years ago. He only did a 10 piece. He out.
See what I'm saying?
He out, bro. Yeah,
Let me
yeah. Some
ask you
old
this. With the case we talking about, the man and the 15-year-old that had sex with his own 15-year-old daughter, what
man. He
race
gotta
you think that
go.
is? What what
Like he
what,
gotta.
what, what race you think that is? If you have to take a guess.
Oh, Caucasian is one of
I
us.
feel like it was one of us, bro.
See what I'm saying? That's that shit, and that shit becoming far too common.
Right.
Like as we getting older, like it's becoming us too many times with this goofy ass shit. But that go back to that mental health and all that.
Man, that ain't
People,
no mental health, bro. That's
no,
like,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
ask you.
Listen, no, check me out. What I'm saying. What I'm saying is like him who knows his background. We got where he come from.
Right.
Go look up his mama and daddy. I guarantee it's gonna be some fucked up shit, B. Guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? Go look at they shit. They shit gonna be fucked up. That's what we dealing with out here. You gotta think. We come from an era, the crack pandemic, all that is combined in what be going on before us today while we was growing up, all that shit the same thing, and then we just wasn't exposed or had enough like you say education on some of this shit where we could move a little different. Well, nigga ain't uh he trying to understand, well, why I only got this lady in the house and this nigga got a mama and a daddy in the house, or why does this nigga be going in my sister room every night at a certain time and my mama in there sleep full of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? And we got all them type of shits going on. Yeah, bro, should be fucked up.
That's
Yeah.
why we brought it and asked you because when we talked about it, like I feel like you, like I think certain things, the death penalty should just be like the only way, like you say, oh, it's black people now is coming too common because the consequences ain't hard enough. Like those need to be the consequences where yeah, death penalty, your life on the line, Joker.
That's a rap.
You know what I'm
That type
saying?
shit. That
Because
rape,
that's the
that
only thing that's
pedophile,
going.
all
Yeah,
that.
man,
Yeah.
you're not
Killing
violent.
innocent people
Yeah,
when it ain't self defense. Like even like you in a robbery or something, and you end up killing somebody in the robbery because they don't want to come off
give
that
they
shit
stuff up.
or
Right,
whatever.
right.
Man, gone. Gone. If they catch you gone, nigga. You out of there. Cause you doing some fuckery anyway. And
Mm.
then this nigga didn't want to come off of it. So because he don't want to, you in his life. Man, you out of here. You out of here. You know what I'm saying? All that type shit needed, but
You know
you
what,
know.
Los? That might actually scare people to not do crime, and they can't make the money that they looking to make through the criminal justice system.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be a reason too to why normal individuals could set the crimes that actually could set the rules that can actually prevent crimes. So we know these jokers had to think about it. Like it shit ain't that it ain't that hard, bro. Common sense ain't that common all the time either, though. You know what I mean?
That's the problem. That's
And
the problem, B. That's one of the main things what you just said, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
man,
Get
I'm
on
gonna
us
leave
and get
you.
us up out of here, man.
Yes,
What's
yes,
up?
I'll leave you with this. I don't, I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave you with this.
What? What?
I want to know what should be the penalty for this person, and also what would you do if you were the victim, right? So, and this was in Houston. So you go to Popeyes trying to get you a little 2-piece. You hear me? You bite into that joker, and as you pull it out, it's a condom.
I see
You
this.
seen
I
that?
see this.
Oh man,
Yeah. Yeah.
that should be
Now,
the
hey, but
penalty.
hold on. First of all, though, I need to know is that story true? I'm saying the person who, like, that they, cause somebody told me now, or well, not somebody, I did, like they were saying in the comments that if you heat it up, it'll like melt.
No, oh, okay,
You
okay.
see what
So
I'm saying? So the way
okay,
they
so
pulled it out, it was like still fresh or whatever, like an unused one. And like, so they saying like they think like the customer might have did that.
mm,
I don't know. I don't know. See what I'm
let's get back
saying?
on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
need to
yeah.
we need to catch up on that and see because they was
Yeah,
like,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like I watched no video or nothing. I just read
yeah,
the
nah,
little
but your
topic
boy
or
was there. He pulled up. What's his name? Uh
Cornell.
Cornell. He
Cornell
pulled
X
up to the
put up.
Popeyes.
Oh, they got to be real then. Yeah,
Him
they
and the
got to be
chick
real.
pulled up to the Popeyes and was like telling people don't come in, don't eat here. And was telling them like, hey man, yeah, yeah. Unless it was AI, I don't know. What
Nah, I ain't know. Ain't nobody Cornell. Ain't alleged. Let's say allegedly.
man, I'm finna look it up right now. Hold on.
If Cornell X put up, it got to be now. Los, we can say this: we don't know who put it in there, but obviously it got in there somewhere from customer or the employee.
Yeah. Some trifling shit, nigga.
But if you're the customer and this happened to you, Los, how you responding, bro? You going back in the store? Or you just getting a lawyer? Like what are you gonna do once you got that condom in your mouth?
The fuck, nigga? Hey, hey man. Hey man. The fuck are you talking about? I'm over here trying to read this shit. All I hear is condom. What? Pause on the play. Flag. Throw it. Where's the what, nigga? I don't know what you talking about right now. I
Oh
don't know what
man.
you this nigga talking about. Man, listen. I can't even imagine. Hold on, yeah, see. I'm trying to look it up. Yeah,
Hey,
look it up on
man.
YouTube, man. Hey, I'm out of here. Hey, it's been real. In my humble opinion, it's going down. Hey, Opinions Podcast. Make sure y'all tap in, subscribe. Black is out of there right now. Flag on the goddamn play. You
Man,
know what
what
I'm
you
saying?
gonna do?
Hey man, listen, bruh. In this shit. In this shit right now. In this shit right now. Hey man, we out of here, y'all. Love. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. For sure.
Oh man.
That was a good